Anyway. Oh. How's it going? This is probably going to be a quick one today, since we're on a bit of a time limit. We have some more stuff to clean up around here. But we've been busy and have had a horrible schedule all week, so we want to get this out of the way. No, you didn't hit the quick, but shut up. So, plan for today is to beat the final boss 4 times, I think. Which will get us all the... Oh, it auto-saved after I did that. Fuck you, game. Okay. Alright. So the first thing we need to do is run over to Placidu. And let's remove this from our inventory. And then we have to go in here. I believe it's under key items. Where is it? There we go. Nope, that's not it. This might take a moment. Is it under tools? Why is it under tools? So, in testing off stream, we were able to beat it for the Flame of Frenzy ending. So now we're in the clear to just go punch the shit out of the final boss for the other ones. Unfortunately, this will be slightly harder, because Frenzy does have one benefit to it, which is that there's an item that heals those who have the Frenzied Flame only. If you drop it on the ground. Which, unlike the normal glowstones that you can give the Mimic, will not heal bosses. So we're going to go at it without it. This is just going to be a first test run here. So the plan for this is... we have Death's Poker, the Bolt of Grandsax, the Frenzied Flame Seal, the Icon Shield. It was supposed to be +9. Don't worry about that. It'll go back to normal once we reset. And we're running with Erdtree's Favor +2, Radigan's Source Seal, the Shard of Alexander, and Godfrey's Icon. So the plan is essentially to buff up before entering, immediately summon the Mimic with all the healing spells equipped. And then we're just going to smack this bitch with the Bolt of Grandsax over and over again until he fucking dies, because it's what he deserves. Alright. That's not the right button to press. Alright, let's gonna move on then. So we're a goddamn idiot. There we go. You can tell we haven't played this in a while. For those wondering what our stats look like currently, we're at 60 Vigor, 35 Mind, 25 Endurance, 22 Strength, 50 Dexterity, 14 Int, 50 Faith, and 20 Arcane. Okay, let's do this properly this time. Okay. Hate this guy. Very bold of FromSoft to come up with a new plan of just flashbanging the player every time they want to fight a boss. There is no headset connected. Yes, there's no microphone connected. PlayStation, shut the fuck up. Okay. So very first thing, and we're gonna have to be wary because he does bullshit like that right off the bat. Okay. So here's the plan. He aggroes if you hit him at all, by the way. Like, any hit you do will immediately aggro him. He's kind of unique in that way compared to other bosses. He's very big and very angry. It's a little absurd. This is already not a very good run. There is another plan we have, but we don't want to resort to it if we don't have to. Oh, he's invincible. So he just becomes completely invincible if he lands that grab. There we go. Thank you, Mimic. Alright, phase 2. This thing. This stupid thing. So the good thing about Grand Sax is that it has absurd range. Now it's not gonna help us because I don't remember the boss fight. But it does mean we don't have to chase him around the entire arena. Which is what you normally have to do with this bastard. Alright, he's gonna fly out. Who? Me. So that will randomly target you or the Mimic. Nope. So that's the start of that. As you can see, we couldn't see what was happening because of that bullshit right there. So this guy's thing is that he moves around a shit ton. He's massive. All his attacks essentially just do holy damage. He has a shit ton of AoEs. And he's just really annoying. That's it. There's one other gimmick to this fight, which is that if you use holy damage at all on him, he heals. Any holy damage done to him is done as healing. This boss room also has a unique load-in, since you can't just walk through the fog, and it plays this cutscene every time, no matter what you do. So... Alright. So it's one of those things where they just really, really... I don't know why they did it, honestly, frankly. It's kind of strange. Okay. So if you try and spam roll, that will always hit you. Fair warning on that. And he's invincible right off the bat because he started with the auto grab. Great. So. Please aggro him. Do that. Because that shit will just melt through his life bar. Don't know why I did this from that far away. It's not going to connect. Ah, this is going to fucking get his ass real good. Watch this shit. Bop. Okay, there we go. Much better run this time. Can you heal yourself, Mimic? Okay. Whew. Okay. The very first thing we need to do is get the fuck away from that. I didn't even know that had a third hit on it. Crazy. Bro, I'm gonna need you to leave the Mimic alone for a moment. Mimic, that means I need you to cast your goddamn heals. You have infinite FP. Oh, you can actually hit him during that. Interesting. Excuse me, while I go run to try and save the Mimic's ass. I really love all these bosses changing targeting mid-combo near the end of the game here. So this is why you can't use like anything that charges on this guy, because he does not stay still at all. It's kind of absurd. And we're going up into the air. I dodged and it did not work. Okay, time to break out Plan Funny. So yeah, this thing just has... It doesn't have a lot of combos, but pretty much everything it's going to do to you is going to do about half your health. It also has an issue where... One second. Sorry about that. It also has an issue where the few combos it do have will just straight up kill you. Because you can take about 2 hits and they're all 3 to 4 hits. Hey. So the plan for this... First of all, we're going to switch this up. It's spamming these two too much. So the secret, we're going to see if we can attempt here. Move this. Put this here. There is a... Talismans you have equipped apply to the Mimic. So what we're going to see if we can do is equip Shabiri's Woe, summon the Mimic instantly, and then quickly unequip Shabiri's Realm while we're in the Mimic summoning animation. You know, just funny little things. Because I want to see how this'll work. Because the Mimic should get a copy of it. So immediately go to that. Disequip that. And the moment Mimic spawns in, it should aggro to him. Allowing us to switch over to Godfrey. And now we should be free to just go ham. Yep. Does that not work on you in particular? That's funny. So, it looks like this isn't going to stop us from gaining aggro, but it will cause him to retarget onto the Mimic. Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna do. Okay. However, that doesn't really matter when when it doesn't read my input in time. Hello. We're fighting a bad final boss. I still find it funny that this fight can be like this rough. Because, like, a lot of people complain about a lot of the in-game bosses. We haven't really, like, had a problem with any of them. Okay, so that plan is going to work. We just have to time it properly. We haven't really had problems with many of them, except this one. And it's literally the only real problem we have with this fight is that they're like, A, yeah, the input buffering is just horrible. But B, this game has I want to say, it's the fact that this boss is two bosses right followed up one after the other, except it's not a two-phase fight. It's just two bosses in a row. I have no idea why they decided that this that's on screen right now was a good idea. Loading out of the menu, got a smack. Okay, there we go. We had the wrong thing equipped to him, so this is going to be a dead run already. We had Bolt of Grand Sax equipped by accident. LMAO. Just fuck me up, fam. We already messed up. Yeah, that's right. Mimic is already almost dead. Mimic, you ain't gonna be much help here. Hold on. He always opens up with the fire at least. Oh, fuck off with that. And Mimic's almost dead anyway, despite 2 air tree heals. Yep, there he goes. Let's play this smart. Bah. Oh, the delay on that is so harsh. Ah. That sucks because that was a good run. We just had the wrong Mimic equipment. Alright, let's not fuck up this time. Yeah. Alright, so the shield isn't doing much, so instead let's give the Mimic a 100% resistance one. Now we're gonna get flashbanged again. Ah. Okay, we want to stay close so he doesn't do the lightning bolt. We're at the bat. Get in there, Mimic. There we go. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Oh. Oh, he's changed target. I hate that move. I had nothing else to say besides that. I just hate that move. Fun fact, did you know that that teleport is actually a damage instance? Bro. Okay. Oh my god, of course he went into the grab, which makes him invulnerable on the last hit. Fuck you. Okay. Run behind him. Immediately cast Golden Vow. I sure love that he goes underground, causing every single thing you can do to miss. Okay, there we go. It's important that we get that on him for damage mitigation. Well, maximization, because it'll do a dot for a brief amount of time. That can also hit him while he's in midair. Alright, head away from Mimic. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Behind us. Okay, start running out. Okay. Bah. Too far away. Great. Okay, back the fuck up. That counted as an aerial hit, which means it got to do more damage. Ah, that was his expanding shit. Okay, it's not on us. Bro, stop that. Bro. Dude. Dude. Oh, okay. Here we go. Shit. You made it out. Whoa! Dude! Yeah, you do that. Ow. We are in an invisible wall. And he's gone. Okay. I wanted to finish him, but thank you, Mimic. Ugh. It's like... The only real dangerous thing that thing has is the stupid, Moonlight Greatsword Slash, where it does 4 in a row, and if, the last one is on a delay, and if more than 2 hit you, you just die. Okay, so, Ronnie's ending is here. That's the normal ending, I think. Let's just do Ronnie's first. Whew! Like, that boss fight's weird, because it doesn't give me a sense of satisfaction for beating it. Because I don't feel like it's a cool fight. It's just weird, because I think it's the only boss I can think of in this game where I'm like, eh.
The battle is over, I see.
Hey, Ronnie. Wife Sturdy. Find it very funny that the trophy for Ronnie, for like the first week or two, I don't know if it's still true after the game came out. There was more, more people got Ronnie's ending than people who got the normal ending of the game.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond.
Moon.
Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Let us go together.
I knew it. I'm like, I feel like in my head, I'm like, she's gonna be like, let us go together. And I'm like, yeah, of course.
My dear consort eternal.
Let's go off into loneliness together. Right. Age of the Stars. Wow, we did it. Okay, hold on. The moon's always been mine. Dai's just crazy. Download. Alright. So the weird thing about this is that this game doesn't properly seem to have trophies for every ending. There's only like 4 endings for that have trophies tied to them. So we've got Dung Mask, not Dung Mask, Gold Mask, Dung Eater, Fia, and Normal left. Let us go together to Bloodborne. Alright. Let's see. Memorize spell. Move that. Move that. Kill his needle. Bah. So I think we'll probably try and save Fia's for last. Because out of the ones that are left, I'm like, that one seems like it might be neat. Because it's like, we have the reset everything, but this time the gods ain't fucking around. We have the I'm gonna kill everyone ending. Then we have the God, I wanna fuck a skeleton ending, which is Fia's, and the normal ending, which considering it's a FromSoft game, probably isn't that good. But I also assume it has a trophy attached to it, so we do need to do it. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Mimic, go. Go in so he doesn't do the range bullshit. Instead, he's just gonna do that. Jesus Christ. This guy. I forgot to remove that. That's a problem. I cannot stand in that. What was that hitbox, game? You want to explain that hitbox to me? Oh yeah, this ain't the run. Yeah, I know about one. One is just the super sword that just lets you farm like 50k souls a minute. I've seen that one. I have no idea what the other one is. Dude, can you stop moving? I just want to hit you with my fire. Okay. Yeah, whatever, bro. Oh, he changed direction midair. I love this guy. Very cool. Bah. 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 Alright. Yeah, it's like a Dex Faith sword that with the biggest AoE you've ever seen in your entire life. That comes out super quick. Camera, do not break. We can get a hit off here. Whoop! You shit, Mimic. Oh, great. Okay, he's going for Mimic. Oh, so I want to point out how little damage that did. That's what the the holy negation damage is doing. This thing only does holy. Bah. Great. Fuck. Leave me be, Elden Stars. You do literally 0 damage. Bro. Mimic, you know you have a heal, right? I don't need you doing stupid shit and getting us both killed. And I can't heal you anymore. Great. Okay. Good job, Mimic. You had a total of 4 spells. 1 was offensive. 2 can't be used after they're put on you. Sometimes your Mimic just chooses to die. It's part of the fun RNG of this game. The craziest part about that is that like Erdtree heal seems to scale with your HP, so when the Mimic does it, they heal by like a shit ton. But if you do it to the Mimic, it's like worthless. I just casted heal and wasted way too much of my MP bar. So let's just run back. Meh, meh, meh. Let's see. Ugh. Okay. It's really funny when the Mimic is like, I have literally I have literally one attacking spell and no melee. I'm just gonna do nothing. Into the void we go. Okay, you whore. What? That did not connect with us at all. Sometimes this game really is smoking crack on these hitboxes. I was gonna say, I saw him retargeting me while he was in the air. What? Fuck off with that. Alright. Bye. Mimic, get his ass. Fine. Boop, 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 boop. Sir, what are you even doing? Whoop. Oh, oh, camera. God, the range on that one is disgusting. Bah. Knew it. Oh. I'm curious as to what point the game just decided to let bosses do that, because I only noticed it with Melania, where bosses will sometimes just change target mid-animation. Like, he just did it again. It's way too far away. Elden Stars. I literally can't see what's happening. That's the problem here. That shit is normally not an issue at all. I just couldn't see anything that was happening on screen. Mimic, I'm gonna need you to stop eating shit. God damn. I never got hit by that before. Bah. Bah. Time to move. Ow. Of course we're too far away. Now we gotta run away. Woo, woo, woo. That was not the move I thought it was, and also I'm dead. Sorry, player, you made a single mistake. Game's fucking insane sometimes. I want to know who, when they were deciding damage calculation, set it up so that, like, if your feet are like an inch off the ground, you take like an extra 50% damage. Cause like that's crackheaded. Like Really? Dude. Bah. I really gotta remember to remove those goddamn frenzy stones. Oh, of course, I get his aggro right as this starts. Mimic, your job is literally to face tank. Just heal yourself, baby. I didn't know he could do that multiple times. That's kind of bullshit. Let's do that, because that's going to be like the only time we can get that off. We're just opening with this, huh? We're just opening with this, huh? Bro. Boop. Alright. Yeah. Bah. Bah. Get him, Mimic. Good job, Mimic. It leaned back just enough that that missed. You are not doing both of these at the same time. Fuck off. I sure do love that even during some of its movements where it should clearly be hittable by magic, you can't because part of its body that's being targeted slides under the ground, but you can only target the one part of this thing's body. Oh, cool. Where the fuck was... Where's the mimic? You! You! What were you doing? Why is this equipped? I mean, that might be causing some problems. Oops. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're gonna hold off on Lord's Divine Fortification till phase 2. Since that's when it's really important. We are on a time limit today, so if we can't get all of them, that's fine. I'll just work on them off screen some more. Whoop. Hee. Bah. Technically, I'm already 2 finales in. There we go. I was wondering why I wasn't doing anywhere near as much damage as I usually am doing in this fight. To Radigan. Because I should, like, really just be kind of erasing his ass. There we go. I was gonna say, that guy should not be standing around like this for that long. What's going on? And it's like, because I was losing over 1,000 damage a second. Bruh. Or that can happen. Or you can just, you know. Divine fortification, baby. Mitigate holy damage. Alright. Let's pull this so the mimic stops wasting slots on that. Okay. In we go. But I hate when he starts with those. Because he just keeps going. There we go. I can feel him still aiming for me. Well, we're probably going to die. Okay. Alright, we got him. Be parried! Asshole! Stop that. You should be allowed to do that. No, really, why can't you do that? That's fucked up. Okay, there we go. Munch, 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 munch. Great, out of range of everything. Wow. But where did that second wall come from? Like, no, actually, where did that come from? Oh, there's the death wall. Jesus Christ, I've never seen that grab. God, distance is really hard to tell in this fight sometimes. Here comes all three. It's not even on me. He's still targeting the Mimic. Shit. Got him. Bah. Bah. There we go. Good job. Guard slain. Woo woo woo. Note to self. Don't forget what equipment you have on. Alright, so for the rest of them, we just... Do we just go to America, or... Okay, yeah, it looks like we just go to America. Unless there's... Nope, nothing... Nothing else, it looks like. There we go. Alright, which, if people know which one of these two have trophies. I assume then the Elden Ring does. Yeah, let me check. Oh, it's just the default. Huh. Oh, yeah, because I'm stupid. Because one of them would have been the final boss. Wait, can we just save the game here now that we beat it and then just... Yeah, we can do that. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, let's just do that. Not like I want to fight that bullshit over and over again. Why didn't I think of that earlier? What's wrong with me? I know why I didn't think about that earlier. Okay, so... So this is going to sound a little insane, but I actually want to keep the save file from when I have the Frenzied Flame. Uh... And that's because you get additional free healing. I had no idea I was about to platinum this game. All I need is the... Yeah. So what you can do with the Mimic in boss fights, if you're on the Frenzy Flame ending path, or you still have it, is there is an item called the Frenzy Flamestone. Uses your FP as an item to heal Chaos followers. A rune fragment blessed with the incantation by the three fingers. It's a craftable item. Use FP to generate warmth, continually restoring the HP of those who host the Frenzied Flame. So this is the opposite of the Warming Stone. The Warming Stone heals the HP of all those nearby, including bosses. This one only restores the HP of a host of Frenzied Flame. And the reason I say I'm like, do I want to do that? Is because DLC bosses in From are bullshit. DLC bosses in From and DLC areas are fucking bullshit. But you know what? It's fine. We haven't actually used those at all. Um, well, I mean, we haven't used them all game, so it's not like I really need it. We'd be in everything on our own merit, so it's like, whatever, man. Okay. Let me just upload all. Now we've got the ending that we can't really miss. Meh. Because Frenzy Flame is weird. It's fine. Chat. You guys got me being stupid and bashing my head against that boss for an hour. Like an extra half hour longer than I needed to because I'm an idiot, so. It was really funny me just going, oh, I don't have Grodrick's thing equipped. Let me equip that, and then my damage went from like 1500 to 2500. Just absolutely melted everyone I was fighting. Unfortunately, because we accidentally activated the frenzy flame earlier, we don't get any talks with Melina anywhere here. So she's just gonna be pissy with us forever. Alright, let's see. Let's do. So we'll do perfect order, fell curse, mend, the death prince, and then we'll just do the normal ending. Okay, gold mask, what you got? Oh, the Elden Ring. I'm expecting these two endings to be, or these three endings to be actually fairly similar. We'll see. This one's probably going to be the most similar to the normal ending.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how the tarnished became Elden Lord in our home across the fog, the
Lands between.
Our seed will look back upon us and recall the
Oh no, the clipping.
of order.
The codes. Oh no. That's not supposed to happen. What? Huh? Oh, are all of those considered the Elden Lord ending? That's weird. Alright, well, we did it. Shout out to the rarest trophy in the entire game. Uh, being the fucking frenzied flame and outside of the plat. Only 6.6% of players have actually gotten the frenzied flame ending. Guess it's just repairing the moon the ring slash moon world and melt everything. No. I'm curious, can we just go back there and view the other endings? Or do we have to reload the game's save file? Meh. Ba 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 da da ba da ba da ba. I also realized I forgot to sit at the grace in there. Tee. Alright, so can we just like walk in there now, or is it still gonna be like, oh, the Elden Ring? Oh, so if you don't sit in there, get fucked, I guess. If you don't sit at the grace in there, just get fucked, idiot. That's funny. Alright. 1 second. Let's see what the other endings got going on. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum bum ba-ba-ba-ba-dum ba-ba-da-dum bum ba-ba-ba-da-dum bum. That's really funny that they're just like, sorry, you touch Grace? You touch Grace? No touch Grace. Ugh. Okay. From software. Any button. The brass shield really is just too strong. It's kind of fucked up. Rune of the Fell Curse. Fuck everyone. The weapon with the highest like stat total in the game just seems bad. Oh, that's a shame. Right. A curse, a dung upon thee. Faster! Faster! A curse upon all ye children. And all ye children's children forever and ever. The pee pee poo poo man.
The fallen leaves tell a story
Jesus.
of how a tarnished became Elden Lord.
That ain't good.
Across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall
You can see him.
that defined our
You can see him pop into the chair for like a split second as his as the animations reset. Okay, I know like From has issues getting stuff out properly on time. Uh, they really could have, like tried with the with the main ending. Oh, so once you've sat at the grace, it just disappears. Interesting. Yeah, that's their. No, no, please, no. Those days that I've forgotten, memories made, thinking everything is shit. All of you cursed forever. Don't worry about what this might actually mean. Yeah. Time for normal ending. Let's just go for Fia's because hers is also definitely just going to be the same fucking thing. Bam. Now, unfortunately, the pee pee poo poo eater isn't an omen. It's weird. He's just a normal dude. Omens hate him too. Hey Blythe, you got it real bad, bud. See, yeah. Now, now we can tell. As long as you don't select an ending, you can teleport back to this. Very funny, by the way, that we can see that the boss room that we fight the normal guy in is just out there. Alright. Uh, Deaf Prince. Oh, America. Your rune will be slightly different this time. We've added some centipedes to your womb. Don't worry about that.
The fallen leaves tell a story
Thank you, narrator.
of how a tarnished
It's rainy now.
Elden Lord
Don't worry about what this has to do with those who live in death.
across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall
Yeah.
the age of the Duskborn.
Fucking pop in every time. Well, that one sure said nothing. Man, the normal ending fucking sucks, huh? Like the normal ending for this game sucks, huh? Like the Ronnie one's the best one for sure. And then the Chaos Flame one is just metal as fuck. Alright, last one. Ba-bum-bum-ba-ba-dum. Well, don't worry, Dai. We technically haven't done the one about bringing back the status quo yet. We did the one about recreating everything so that people could be so that the dead could be loved. We created the one where we cursed everyone. We created the one where we looked at society and went, "Damn, this shit's all the gods' fault. Let's just get rid of the gods." We did the one where we went to the moon with our doll wife. Did the one where we lit everything on fire and just said, "Fuck it, shit sucks, man. Burn it down." Oh, the Elden Ring. Alright, time for the normal ending. So apparently there's actually cut content from this ending where there's supposed to be like a poem, I think, read out by America that apparently just isn't in the game properly. That they found in the files. This game's insane. Hey.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us.
Okay, guys, are you ready for everything to pop it? From all my physics? Yeah, there they go!
Age of fracture.
The normal ending is an age of fracture. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What the fuck is a Duskborn? What the... Alright, we'll let this one play out now. That was Elden Ring. I will say, we aren't gonna be done just yet. We're gonna let the credits play out, but then I want to check out that stupid sword that we get. I will say, I like the journey to get here more than I like crossing the finish line. The very end of the game feels a bit strange after everything you go through. That we basically get to the end and then it's just a big empty area with a single enemy in it. That's completely optional. And then you fight like 3 bosses in a row. One of which is pretty cool, but is super easy. The other of which is like a literally like what the fuck last second pull that is like, why are you even here? Which they don't even really bother to explain either. For so that they can pull a haha got you on a character they introduced in the intro. And then I just don't like the final boss. Like the fact that the fact that once again it's completely immune to all status effects in the game. Holy damage just heals it. So half of your options for Faith are just gone entirely if you're running a Faith build. Like, it's like, what? Why did you? What? It does a shit ton of damage, and it's just a big asshole who runs around a giant arena, and is hard to get in on for melee. And it's like, I would have much rather had the usual, like, Dark Souls ending, where it's like, just fight a cool dude. Like, if it was reversed, and, like, Radigan was the second boss, I would have been like, yeah, sure, whatever, man. That's cool, fuck it. I would have rather, instead of fighting the Elden Beast, you just fought, like, Radigan, and then you fought Marika, or some shit. But it's just... It's weird too, because I think the only time you get mention of the Elden Beast before that point is off the Elden Stars spell that you have to find in an ant's nest, like, underground. Yeah, like, there's all this build-up for Marika, and then it's not clear, like, Gideon's like, yeah, she wants us all to suffer for eternity. And it's like, okay, I guess. Also, she's her own husband. We're not gonna explain anything about that, by the way. What? Also, yeah, she had kids with herself. Don't worry about it. One of those kids has cut content insinuating that there was an entire quest line that would have let you fight them at the end, except all the characters for it got cut out. Same with the Frenzy Flame ending. There was supposed to be an entire quest line that got cut out. that people found in the files. Bum, bum. Wormface 1 and 2 had voice actors. Good for them. Ugh. Name an Elden Lord who does fuck all. It's kind of hard considering there's only two of them, and one of them is us, who we don't get to see what we do as Elden Lord, and the other one apparently just like was really cool for a while, and then just went fuck it, I'm out, peace, and just left the lands between. Like, I wasn't expecting a lot of plot playoffs for a FromSoft game. But it's like this one did so much better to try and set up an actual story. And then you get to the end and it's like there's no like proper like there's a bunch of history and stuff that's easier to read than in a normal Souls game, but you get to the end and there's not really a payoff for any of it. It's also weird because like Radigan and Marika are like the same person, but the game treats them like two different individuals. So like one of them specifically shattered the ring, but the other one wanted everyone to suffer for like all of eternity. And it, like one of them shatters the ring to get everyone out of to break the control of the greater will. But then the other one's like, no, I think it's rad if everyone suffered for eternity in the fractured world. It's like, man, that's... Oh no, this game, like, more than any other FromSoft game, this one is, like, explicitly inspired by Norse mythology. Like, straight up. Like, there's the old god that was worshipped by the fire giants that fought against the Elden Lord who shoots lightning at people, and who, when you finally fight them, is just missing one of their eyeballs because half their face is gone. That lives at a giant tree that the entire world is based around. And the underworld is down underneath the roots of the tree. like they ain't really subtle about it this time around. Like the final boss is literally running around with a hammer and doing the fucking Superman dive on your ass. Alright. We're gonna cancel out here. Alright, we're gonna select and download on the off chance here that the DLC adds another ending proper whenever it comes out in like half a year. More, probably more, who knows, we'll see. It'll be 2 packs like usual, so whatever. And then let's check out that sword. Yeah, but no. Overall, yeah, that's a damn good game. I didn't, because we played for like an int build, and because we weren't afraid to respec for specific bosses to take care of weaknesses. That I was like, Yeah, I don't feel I didn't feel as bad. I feel like the problem that this game spits respects at you. You are drowning in like materials by the end of this game to max weapons and stuff. And like because we were able to do that, we didn't really have an issue with a lot of the late game bosses that people did have issues with. Because like if you're just trying to fight Melania without summons or Melania without summons on your own and not taking advantage of any of her weaknesses, yeah, she's gonna be the toughest boss in the franchise. What are you fucking doing? It's a Souls game. Break it over your knees. But the fact that that last boss is just straight up is just like no, you don't get to take advantage of anything. Eat shit. All right, hold on. Get all our stuff set up again. Dragon. It's a shame that like most of the frenzy spells and dragon spells kind of suck. All right. We like the dragon spells have 0 invincibility frames and like seconds upon seconds of startup, and it's like, why? Okay. Remembrance lady. Here we go. Alright, what we got? The Elden Remembrance. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. It was a vassal beast for the greater will, and living incarnation of the concept of order. Okay. Marika's Hammer. Strength, dex, and faith. Scales primarily with strength and then faith. Stone Hammer made in the lands of the Newman, outside the lands between. We're probably going to go there. A tool with which Marika shattered the Elden Ring, and Radigan attempted to repair it. Yeah, see, Marika wanted to break it, but Radigan was like, "No, man, we can't do that." The hammer partially broke upon shattering the ring, cutting splintered with rune fragments. Unique skill, Gold Breaker. Leap up high and while suspended in midair, imbue the rune shard with light before smashing it down hard into the ground. The heroic Radigan's signature attack. Sword wrought from the remains of a god who should have lived an eternal life. Thoughts on what the weapon pretends are many and varied. Some consider it the mark of a great sin, or a sign of great devastation. Some think of it as the end of an age, while others the beginning. Unique skill, Wave of Gold. Imbue the sword with a bygone golden glory, then fire it at foes. A wide golden wave fans out forwards, sweeping through all enemies caught in its path. It is a colossal sword. Requires 14 strength, 24 dex, 22 faith. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm aware. However, we need to buy upgrade materials first. Hold on. Eh. Bum. I will agree that a lot of the like legendary weapons or boss weapons could have done with another do-over over like the effects on their special moves. Like Lance of Grandsack is supposed to be like one of the strongest dragon weapons. And it just feels like you kind of go pew and then smack, smack. There's not a lot of impact on it. Alright. Goddamn Death Poker does so much fucking damage. Yeah, the bell bearings don't carry over. Don't worry, I'm fully aware of that. This feels way too tiny to be a colossal sword. That's weird. Alright. We've also been just straight up upgrading weapons we already thought were interesting. Anyway, let's go over to the Palace Approach Ledge Road. Hello, foolish little dudes. There it goes. Where is... There it is. And then, of course, there's the bird down there, but don't worry about him. So normally what you would do was you would throw a spell or something at the bird down there. And then you just turn around and you just erase all these guys. Map. 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 And these guys all... So, the bird gives you about 10k. And I believe total combined with these guys, you can get about 40k every like 10 seconds or so. Oh, watch this, by the way. Just for fun. Placidu's Ruin. It missed because of slight slight elevation changes. That should cost way more FP than it does. That's fucked up. Yeah. It's like Placidu's breath is so fucking cool. Good luck. Like, it feels like you need like a sea of enemies for it to actually do something. But if you get hit at all, it's like, nah man, it's over. Get out of here. Lightning Spear. Rock. I don't know why I thought that would work. God damn, that has like no range. I'm used to using the spell rocks to do that. Die. Look at it go! Actually an absurd move. Actually stupid. Hold on. Where's a good place to test this? Yeah, I think the War Master Shack. Okay. Yeah, so it should be right down this way. Just be a weapon art. Well, yeah, it's just his hammer attack where he just where he just floats into the air and then swings down. All right, let's test how big this is. It's still going. Bah. Only 15k, huh? I wonder if it primarily... Oh, it's probably because does this weapon scale more with this? Nope, this weapon scales with Dex. Huh, interesting. Hey, dude. Bah. Unfortunately, it only ever gets the one hit. I do wish it got more than the one hit. Like if the enemy was big enough, if it would just keep just keep going. But it is very good for farming. It's like it's quick, it's hard for enemies to avoid. It has massive range. You could just spam it. This is the first time a From like final boss weapon has felt like it deserves to be a final boss weapon. It's also funny that this is like one of the few oh the frame rate here is not happy. It's also funny this is like one of the few like Dex Faith weapons in the game that's really good. Well, you guys, This has been Elden Ring. It's been a blast. We may come back for like other runs in the future, but we have a lot coming up that we need to get through. Uh, but we will definitely be back whenever DLC drops. Let me just. Stupid fucking game. Stupid fucking video game. Video games. Okay. Well, with that in mind. So, we'll be back. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is still the plan. Next week, we're going to pick up with Lost Belt 4 in FGO. And we will be finishing reading that one out loud. And then the plan is going to be to try and power through Lost Belt 5.1 and 5.2. We will not be reading those out loud because those are effectively like actually novels, both of them. However, we will be running through them on screen, and we might hang out with friends while we're doing it. Then after that, we'll probably be swapping off between Final Fantasy XIV. We'll finally be able to get back to Shadowbringers. And we'll be trying to finish off Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, which we have not forgotten we were playing. It has just been on the back burner because of insane game releases for over half a year. So that's the current plan. Outside of that, reminder, if we hit 100 and no, sorry, not 100. If we hit 200 on the Patreon, on the main Patreon here, we're already hitting more than 200 with everything combined off those. LMAO, quite a bit more. If we ever hit that, for that goal, our Dark Souls 3 playthrough will return, and that'll be once a week. That's the promise we made for that one. So if you want to see us do another FromSoft game, that's how to do it. As always, it's been a pleasure having you guys, and wow, this sure was an Elden Ring. It sure was an Elden Ring. I'll see you guys around. Have a good day. Okay. Take care of yourselves or fall in a ditch. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep mashing this button until it stops. And we'll see you around. Bye.